In 2006, 21-year-old university student Heather Quan, known for her kind heart and advocacy for children's rights, was living with her 18-year-old boyfriend, Ryan Waller, in Arizona, USA. On December 25, 2006, Heather and Ryan planned to visit Ryan's father, Donnell, to celebrate Christmas. Despite Donnell's preparations, they never arrived. Worried, Donnell contacted the police to check on them after failing to reach them by phone. When police arrived at Heather and Ryan's house, they found the door unanswered and the lights dimmed. After announcing their presence loudly, the door finally opened to reveal Ryan with a swollen black eye and a gash on his nose. Standing silently in a daze, the police saw Heather lying on the couch, appearing to be asleep. Upon investigation, they found Heather shot in the head, deceased for 3 days. Ryan, unable to explain what happened, became their primary suspect and was taken to the station for interrogation. During the interrogation at 5 a.m., Ryan, who was visibly disoriented, voluntarily handcuffed himself to a chair when he noticed the handcuffs on the table. The investigator returned, requesting to photograph Ryan's legs, which left Ryan confused. The investigator began asking basic questions which Ryan answered correctly, but faltered on details about Heather. The investigator grew suspicious, pressing Ryan further until Ryan claimed that Heather had hit him. As Ryan seemed more confused, the investigator noticed a gunshot wound on Ryan's face and suddenly realized something was terribly wrong. Upon further investigation, it was discovered that Ryan's story was true. Richard, a former roommate enraged over being expelled from the house, had returned with his father on December 23, 2006, and shot Ryan twice in the head. Believing Ryan was dead, Richard then shot Heather. Ryan was critically injured, endured undiagnosed brain trauma, and remained in the house in a dazed state, mistaking Heather's body for a sleeping friend. This misinterpretation led the police to accuse an innocent, traumatized young man. Immediate medical intervention was required, but too late to prevent Ryan's severe brain damage, resulting from gunshot wounds exacerbated by delayed treatment during the investigation. Ryan suffered for 10 more years until he succumbed to complications from his injuries. Richard and his father were apprehended and sentenced to life in prison for their heinous crimes.